What's going on, everybody? This is an updated review video of the Yeti Roadie 24. I did my first review 3 years ago on this cooler, and I want to just kind of update you what my thoughts and my opinions are after owning this thing for 3 years. I'll start out by saying this thing is super durable. The straps are holding up really good. I've had no issues, no fraying, nothing wrong with them at all. We still got frictionless I don't know what you want to call them on the side, but everything is completely moving freely still. There's no catching or anything, so that's a good sign from the straps perspective. The latches still doing really well, haven't damaged them, no squeakiness. So right out of the gate here, the overall durability of this cooler is exactly what you would expect from a $200 cooler. And now that I mentioned $200, I want to go ahead and throw in there, this thing is now $250. So with inflation and actually the competition of all these hard-sided coolers, I don't know if Yeti has had so much demand with these in particular, but they're actually up to $250 in this same color. Some colors, some of your custom colors are actually even more than that, like $300 or so. So I don't think the thing's worth $300. $200 is still pushing it for me, but I say that as I'm sitting here still loving this thing 3 years later. So I've put it to its use. I've got really good ice retention out of it, anywhere from 3 to 5 days in the summer. And right now, this is actually 4th of July weekend, and I filled this thing up Friday night, and it's now Monday afternoon, and I still just had a little bit of ice in here, I don't know, an hour or so ago. And you know what I typically do with this is fill it up at least 3/4 of the way. It's ideal to get it full. I didn't in this case. I just got the cheapest bag I could get at the ice dispensary and got it 3/4 of the way full. I stuck in the typical lunchbox ice here, and stuck it in there, and this did really well for me. It lasted all weekend. We were in and out of it like crazy. So ice retention's pretty good on it. Whether or not it's $300 worth good, I don't know. That's up to you. It's one of those things that you're gonna have to make your own decision on that. But as far as practicality of this thing, still it's my most used cooler. And if we're going on a fishing trip, we're going in the boat, I usually loop this over the boat seat. That way it doesn't fly out, and I get all day ice with it, no problem. We usually use it to keep the water in the live well cool during the summer like it is now. It's super hot. But like I said, I just got 3 full days out of this thing in temperatures that are over 100, and that's being in and out of it constantly. And I think we put a few new drinks in there. They were pre-chilled, but overall, it still impresses me. I don't think the price point is, quite reflective still. I think it could come down a little bit, but I don't know that you're going to see that with it going up, or with inflation and everything. I think it's still going to stick around the same point. So maybe if you could find this thing on sale somewhere, this would be a great buy for somebody. But yeah, overall, just still super impressed. My day-to-day cooler fits in the truck nicely. Still the best part about it, honestly. And I think if I had to do it over again, I would still pick this thing up and put it to use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was short, it was straight to the point, but if you would, go ahead, give me a like, comment on there. If you were to have this cooler, what color would you want it in? Or do you think $250 is still asking too much for this thing? Thanks for watching.